Welcome to the country, where we do country things, and on today's video, going to be doing the July update for our piebald buck Speck. So what I'll do is show you guys a still shot of where he was last month and where he's at today, and then we'll be back to talk about it. Okay guys, so if you're seeing this for the first time, if you've just found our channel, or if you haven't been following along with us all summer, now this is Speck. This is our rare piebald buck that we have here on our deer farm in western Oklahoma. I believe that less than 2% of whitetail deer are actually piebald. So what makes him a piebald is all those white patches that he has on his coat. You can see it's primarily up along his back, and he has quite a bit of white on his legs, up around his belly, and down around his hams and stuff like that. Let me back you up a little bit. So we'll go through his antlers right here. If you haven't been following along, he has an injury early on in the growing season, which kind of messed him up just a little bit, and we'll go through these antlers as good as we can while we got him real close here. So let's start there on the left side. Now that's the good side, the side that is not injured, the side that is 100% genetics. And it looks like right now at the very end, if you get right on the end of the main beam there, you can see how big around that is, how much mass it still has. There's a point that's going to come out right on the very end there. It's just now starting to show. I don't know how well the camera is going to be able to pick it up, but it's just now starting to show where it's bubbling up. So I do believe he's going to go to a mainframe 7 point on that side, which is typically what he grows. He does have a kicker down there right at his base, as you can see, and then he has a split, a G3 there. So there on that left side, he's going to be 7, 8, 9. So he's going to be a 9 point buck on that side with the mainframe 7 point. Now there on the right side, the side that had that injury, if you've been following along, you're kind of aware of what's going on there. But if not, he hit the fence early during the growing season, and what it did was it cut the velvet right in the center, which caused him to grow a double main beam on that side. You can go back and look at all the videos I have of him throughout the whole year and kind of catch up on his growth and get to the point where he's at today. But it doesn't look like he's going to put any more actual points on that side. If you can look and tell at the ends how they're not nearly as big around as that main beam there on the left. I don't believe he's going to put out any more points there. So if we can count them real quick, it's got the brow tine, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to be a 6 point on that side. So he's going to be a mainframe 7 by 6 by the time we get done. And just like Bo over there, he's really done with his mainframe. And he's just going to be adding links to all those mainframe points now, and just kind of finishing up with his antlers. I'm actually pretty happy with how he ended up. I was really disappointed when he hit the fence and kind of injured that side, and he's not what he could be and not what he should be, but he still turned out really well. As long as he stays healthy and doesn't hit the fence or anything until he sheds his velvet, he's going to end up being a really nice buck, really a beautiful deer, really a special deer, and a rare deer. that you don't see too often. So that's going to kind of wrap it up for him for July. So I don't expect a lot of growth out of him as far as adding any more points for next month's update. It's just going to be adding the tine lengths and stuff like that. So we're kind of getting down to the wire with these guys. It's getting late in the year, and we got about maybe 4 or 5 weeks left of growth on all these bucks till they start shedding out their velvet. So I appreciate you guys following along and keeping up with all the bucks this year with us. We'll be back.